Did you know there's one disease condition that is called the silent killer? You don't have any signs or symptoms and boom, the person can die. Can you guess what this condition is? I'll be waiting in the comment section. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Dr. NG here. If you're a returning subscriber, I love you so much. And if you're a new subscriber, welcome to this channel because we are happy people here and we want to get people enlightened on important things that they ought to know. So welcome once again. Did you know there's one disease condition that is called the silent killer? Silent killer in the sense that you don't have any signs or symptoms and the person can die. Today, we're going to be talking about the silent killer known as hypertension and the possible ways for you to prevent having a high blood pressure. Hypertension can be defined as a persistent rise in the blood pressure beyond 140/90. And hypertension can actually be primary or secondary. Primary meaning that there is no clear cause of the hypertension, and secondary, which could be due to a disease condition. This could include kidney problems like renal vascular diseases. That's where there's like obstruction to the renal arteries that supply blood to the kidneys. Also, a condition known as Crohn's disease could cause this and some other factors as well. But we are going to discuss ways to prevent hypertension or high blood pressure in this video. So open your ears and listen attentively. These are things that are not so difficult and things that are not beyond you to do. First on the list would be eating healthy. Low salt diet is also advised. Salt contains sodium and sodium can elevate your blood pressure. It's important to stick to the recommended daily intake of salt, which is less than 1,500 milligrams of salt in a day. Talking about healthy diet, I will also advise us to cut down intake of junk foods like pizzas, burgers, shawarmas, all you take. Dr. NG did say stop taking it. Before you come and say that I said stop taking burgers. If you stop taking it, there's no problem. But I said to reduce your intake because those foods or those pastries or snacks, they are high in calories, high in cholesterol, and they can predispose one to having elevated blood pressure. Next on the list would be being physically active, engaging in moderate intensity exercise, okay? So you don't have to overstress yourself at the gym, okay? You're gymming every day. Every time we see you on the treadmill, we see you carrying weights and all. Please don't go and kill yourself and say that I said you should start exercise. Exercising is very good, but moderate intensity exercises are okay. You can gym, but don't overstress your muscles because you're always in the gym, okay? So it's good to be physically fit. The moderate intensity exercise that I'm talking about here would be, brisk walking, jogging, bicycling, so things like that. And it is recommended that you exercise or you keep fit, like having 2 hours, 30 minutes of your time in a week to do these exercises. So you don't necessarily need to exercise for like 2 hours, 30 minutes in a day. You can like split them into exercising 30 minutes in a day for like 5 days in a week. And that is covered. And you're physically fit and you're healthy and you wouldn't have high blood pressure. Yeah. The third point would be keeping a healthy weight. So don't be underweight and don't be overweight or obese. So maintain the normal BMI of between 18.5 to 24.9. I talked about this in a previous video when I talked about snoring, how to stop snoring. I explained the BMI there. BMI is your body mass index. So it measures the amount of body fat in your body, and by doing this it estimates your weight and your height, and it helps you to know whether you're overweight or obese or actually your weight is in the normal category. The next point would be limiting your alcohol intake. Taking too much alcohol, I don't know how to overemphasize on that. Taking too much alcohol is not good for your health. I've seen a lot of articles and videos online where people say that you have to take a lot of red wines and take alcohol, that it would help with your heart. and to maintain the cardiac function. I don't know where people are getting all these messages that, you see or that you put out to the public, but that is very wrong. Limit your alcohol intake, okay? So, recalculate alcohol consumption so that you can be healthy. If you don't take alcohol, that is fine and good. But if you can't live without taking alcohol, we have the recommended quantity one is meant to take to avoid being predisposed to a lot of disease conditions. So it's advised to take like 3 units of alcohol, which is equivalent to like 1 bottle of your beer or Heineken in a day, and not exceeding 14 units of alcohol in a week. So if you're a chronic alcoholic watching this video, hold your ears, reduce your intake or stop taking alcohol, please. That is very detrimental to your health. Next up would be smoking. Alcohol, smoking, they go hand in hand. Smoking is a no-no. If you're smoking, be it half stick of cigarettes, be it 1 stick or 1,000, please just stop smoking. Cigarettes, cannabis, marijuana, and the rest, please stop smoking them. These are things that could be harmful to your health. We advise people to stop smoking cigarettes. We don't say reduce your intake of smoking. No, we don't do that. We don't say that. No good person or a healthcare provider or professional would tell you to reduce your intake of smoking. We advise for people to stop smoking because smoking is a risk factor for all the a lot of disease conditions, cancers. Yes, it can cause cancers, not just lung cancers. Do you know that smoking can actually cause colorectal cancer, cancer of the colon, that is the intestine. Then, I'm not just talking about smoking cigarettes, vaping. What's that thing called? Shisha? I think so. So vaping, shishaing, and all of that, shayo, whatever you call it, whatever term you prefer to call it, these are all inside the same category. Vaping contains a chemical known as propylene glycol and can be seen in cosmetic products like your creams and other products that you use on your skin, but they are in quantities that wouldn't be harmful. But when you inhale them through the shisha or whatever you vape, these can be harmful to you and can cause lung diseases, including cancers. The next one would be getting enough rest. This is actually very important for your overall health because when you're resting, you're not stressed out and the body is calm and you wouldn't be predisposed to having hypertension. When you're in a stressful situation, the heart rate increases and the sympathetic nervous system is stimulated, in response to that stressful situation. And that could actually elevate your blood pressure. And that brings us to the end of this video. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll be seeing you in my next video. Bye!